Here's a question I ask almost every new client who walks into my office. You've saved $750,000 for retirement. Congratulations. Now, how much of that can you actually spend each month without running out? Most people pause because here's the truth: saving the money is the easy part compared to what comes next. Turning that nest egg into income you can actually count on for the rest of your life, that's where most retirement plans fall apart. So today, I want to walk you through exactly what a $750,000 retirement plan can look like when it's built the right way, around guaranteed income, not guesswork. Let's get into it. First, let's clear something up. $750,000 is not a retirement plan. It's a number. It's a balance on a statement. A retirement plan is what that money does for you every single month for the rest of your life. For decades, the go to strategy was something called the 4% rule. The idea was simple: withdraw 4% of your portfolio each year, and theoretically, your money should last about 30 years. Sounds reasonable on paper, but here's the problem: that 4% rule assumes the market cooperates. It doesn't account for what happens if the market drops 20% the same year you retire and start pulling money out. That's called sequence of returns risk, and it can do real damage to a portfolio right when you can least afford it. We'll come back to that, but first, let's make this real with an example. Let's talk about David. David is 62. He's got $750,000 saved between his 401k and a couple of IRAs. He's planning to retire at 65. He's not trying to get rich. He just wants to know that no matter what the stock market does, his bills are covered, his lifestyle is protected, and he's not going to outlive his money. That's not an unusual goal. In fact, I'd guess it sounds a lot like yours. So let's see how David's $750,000 could be structured to actually deliver that peace of mind. Instead of leaving all $750,000 in one place doing one job, we split it into three buckets, each with a specific purpose. Bucket 1: Guaranteed income. This is the foundation. Let's say David places $400,000 of his $750,000 into a fixed index annuity with an income rider. Think of this as building his own personal pension. While he's still working, that money has the opportunity to grow. Then, when David turns it on at retirement, it converts into an income stream that is contractually guaranteed to pay him for the rest of his life, no matter how long he lives, and no matter what the stock market is doing. Bucket 2: Liquidity. Next, David keeps $200,000 liquid and accessible. This is his safety net: money for emergencies, a new roof, a grandchild's wedding, whatever life throws at him. This money isn't locked away. It's there when he needs it, on his terms. Bucket 3: Growth. The remaining $150,000 stays invested for long-term growth. This is money David doesn't need right away, so it has time to ride out the market's ups and downs and continue working for his future. Now, I want to be clear: these numbers are an example. The actual split is never one size fits all. It depends on your age, your other income sources, your health, and your goals. But this gives you the shape of how a real plan comes together. So, what does that guaranteed income bucket actually produce? Depending on the product, the carrier, and David's age when he turns on income, that $400,000 could generate a monthly paycheck for life, one that doesn't stop, doesn't fluctuate, and doesn't depend on the market having a good year. Now, here's where it gets really powerful. That guaranteed income doesn't stand alone. It stacks on top of David's Social Security benefit. Together, those two income sources create what I call an income floor, a baseline of guaranteed money that covers his essential expenses, no matter what. Once that floor is in place, David isn't checking his account balance every time the market has a bad week. His necessities are covered, period. This kind of structure isn't just about feeling good, it's about protecting against three very real risks retirees face. Risk number one, market risk. If the market drops the year David retires, his guaranteed income bucket doesn't care. It keeps paying. Risk number two, longevity risk. David could live to 95. His guaranteed income doesn't run out at 85 or 90. It's built to last as long as he does. Risk number three, behavioral risk. This one's sneaky. When the market drops and people panic, they sell at the worst possible time. But when your essential expenses are already covered by guaranteed income, you're far less likely to panic sell your growth money during a downturn. One structure, three risks, all addressed at once. Here's what I want you to take away from David's example. $750,000 sounds different once it has a job to do. It's not just a number you hope lasts. It's a plan with a purpose for every dollar. Now, David's exact mix of buckets might not be your mix. Your age, your other income, your health, your goals, they all shape what the right structure looks like for you. That's the whole point of personalized planning instead of a generic rule of thumb. If you want more information on retirement income planning, take a look at the free booklet called Retire Smart. It's linked on the page in the description box. If this video was helpful, please subscribe to the channel. This is Retirement Security Simplified, where we specialize in turning confusion into confidence, one conversation at a time.